Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Let's Taste with the Intrepid Wino. My name is James Scaresbrook and I am really excited to be looking at some of the new releases from Tahbilk Winery based in Ngambie Lakes in Victoria. Tahbilk, really important, historical, family-owned winery and have a lot of history and really one of the most instrumental producers as far as changing Australian wine quality and increasing the profile of Australian wines. I interviewed Alistair Purbrick on an episode of my podcast, The Vincast, a couple of years ago now, and it was fantastic to find out more about his family and the story of Tahbilk. So let's have a look at three of the white wines from the 2017 vintage. Starting off with the stalwart of the Tahbilk range, the Marsanne, one of the few producers of Marsanne, especially straight Marsanne in Australia. Marsanne is a variety indigenous to the Rhone Valley in France, and Tahbilk Marsanne has this incredible sort of style and pedigree in the vein of Hunter Valley Semillon, where it's beautiful and fresh whilst it's young, but ages incredibly well. So this is obviously a style of wine that is going to be consumed young. The recommended retail for this wine is $19.50. So yeah, let's have a look. Lovely green apples, very vibrant, bit of floral. Juicy, even a little bit of kiwi, bordering on some exotic tropical fruits too. Yeah, nice white florals, just a hint of a green sort of a sweet herb. Very classic. Let's taste. Textbook, clean, a bit steely, fresh, nice and vibrant, with good acidity, good line down the palate. Really excellent drinking. If you like a lighter, more aromatic white wine, stainless steel made white wine from Australia, it's pretty hard to beat Tahbilk Marsanne. It is consistently one of the best value wines in Australia, and I highly recommend it. Strong start. The second wine is the 2017 Tahbilk Riesling. This has the same recommended retail of $19.50. Riesling, a reasonably widely planted variety in Australia, probably synonymous with regions like the Clare Valley, Eden Valley, and in Victoria, probably the Henty is considered to be the top region, or Great Western, or Grampians I should say. So let's have a look at the Tahbilk Riesling. I'm not sure if maybe I've tried a previous vintage of this wine. Not dissimilar aromatics to the Marsanne, very bright, juicy, green fruits, a little bit more sherbety. Doesn't sort of have the tingle, the zip of regions like the Clare and Henty. But again, nice and floral, quite inviting. Let's taste. Initially I thought it was a little bit more simple than the Marsanne, but it actually has quite a lovely drive and carry across the palate. It almost builds as far as the fruit intensity. Very, very classic varietal notes. Again, green and yellow fruits. You know, a bit of lime, lychee. Not particularly complex. It's good drinking, but to be honest, I think you could probably find better Rieslings under $20. But very, very well made. Finally, we have the 2017 Tahbilk Viognier, which is recommended retail at $20.60, not much more. Viognier is also a Rhone Valley variety, which you typically will find blended with Marsanne and Roussanne, but you can have it on its own. And that's sort of typically how it is in Australia. Viognier tends to be on its own, but there are some examples, like Yering Station, they do a blend. A little bit sort of juicier, but also leaner, possibly a bit leesier. More yellow fruits, sort of moving into some stone fruits as well, like a kind of a kumquat. Really, really ripe orange citrus note, apricots. Sort of less floral here. Let's taste. A bit more volume, a bit more breadth on the palate. Lovely ripe fruits here without being overripe. Generosity, but still very fresh. Subtle, but plenty of presence. Viognier, for me, is one of those really underappreciated varieties. Very good ones, for example, like from Condrieu in the Northern Rhone Valley. When they're good, they're amazing, but they are a little bit more expensive. I think Viognier just costs a little bit more to make. It is probably a slightly more difficult variety to work with, but for around $20, that is really, really something quite special. And I think that's probably the winner for me for these three for the 2017 from Tahbilk. So they're all good value. The Marsanne and the Viognier, probably unsurprisingly, because you do tend to find them together. Those are the two that I would more recommend. The Riesling is fine, but there's a lot of great Riesling out there. But Marsanne and Viognier is a lot harder to find as far as quality and as far as value. So definitely look at those two, and I hope you enjoy them. Obviously, thank you to Tahbilk and to their wonderful PR agency for providing me with some samples. If you would like to submit some samples to be profiled on Let's Taste with the Intrepid Wino, do get in contact with me via my website, intrepidwino.com. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Please, if you did, hit that like button below, share it on social media, leave a comment below or a question. I'd love to hear from you, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Intrepid Wino and check out some of the other content on there, including lots and lots of other episodes of Let's Taste, as well as some other videos, including my recent winemaking experiences. Come to visit me at intrepidwino.com. Lots of content there, writing, my podcast. Definitely check out the episode with Alistair Purbrick from Tahbilk. And follow me on social media at Intrepid Wino on YouTube, obviously, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. But guys, until next time, cheers.